Hey guys, how about today we learn how to draw a little race car? Alright, here we go. Hey guys, so get your pencil first, and what I would do is you could draw a line and then start drawing your circles for your car. Then you want to kind of drag your pencil, like go a little bit further away where you know the back tire would be. And I'm sorry it's not in this video. It's a little cut off. I'll move it over in a second. But what you want to make sure you do is get them somewhat lined up. I'm even looking at this and it doesn't look... Oh, it's lined up. Alright, so then I just sort of draw a little line that goes in between the tires. And then what you want to do with your pencil is kind of come in a little bit and then swoop it up around that tire. So we're going to erase right there. So the tire looks like the car looks like it's on the other side of the tire. And then we go to the front wheel, we'll just swoop it up kind of around and then swoop down. I mean, you can make, of course, this is just one way to make a race car. You can really do it any way you want, really, but just this is a simple way. And then you got your little bumper. And then swoop up, make a little mark there, and then you're going to have a little light. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come up the roof of the car, and we're going to leave. Actually, I'm going to come back and show you in a minute how to put a little indent in there. Now you're doing part of the windshield, and see how it swoops up and kind of guides down. Just kind of make that shape. It looks like it's at an angle. And now we're going to kind of do a side mirror, and it's sort of a rounded rectangle shape. And then bring the hood of your car back and come down. Okay, move it over a little bit. I want to show you how to do like a little spoiler. Just a simple fan it up and down. Looks like a fin from like maybe even like a airplane. And come down. And we're going to add details in a little bit. The tires are pretty easy. Just do an inner circle. And then do an outer circle. Do the best you can. And later in the video, when I color it, you'll see different ways. Like if you have fancy gold pens or you have silver Sharpies, you can make it kind of fun. And then I just do these little, they're like triangles, but they're flat. I don't really, just make a little shape going all the way around. Sometimes spacing is a little weird, but it's not supposed to be perfect. Nothing in life is perfect. We just have fun doing it. And the more you draw, the better you'll get. This is a really good practice in drawing circles. Mine are not. They're far from perfect. And I kind of don't want to be so perfect all the time, you know. Alright. Now what you want to do is I'm going to just draw some of the detail of the car. So like the door, the little indent from the door, that adds a little bit more detail. And right here is where I just decided I wanted to do out of the hood engine to show you what that looks like. It's pretty cool. So any car you can do, you can trick it out like that. I'm going to put a little exhaust pipe back here and put a little pluming smoke. now it's just kind of go in and sort of play around and add different lines to make it have a little bit more detail. And now we're going to draw flames. So watch really carefully. It's almost like drawing waves, pointy waves. And then when you feel it's done, you're going to swoop back in and just curve it upside down. And yes, it takes practice, but it's super fun. I love drawing flames. And there you go. There's some flames. I always try to erase like any pencil marks I don't want. Now, to do an engine, I mean, I'm just making it up, but I know they've got pipes, and they've got carburetors, and they've got exhausts, and I just make little shapes, and I use my imagination. So you do that too. Go around. Don't make it too big, but don't make it too small. Go up. There's my carburetor, I think. And then I'm going to top it with, I'm going to try to do a 3-dimensional exhaust. I think that's what it's called anyway. A pipe coming out. Just makes it look super cool. And then later when I color, I'm going to use a little silver Sharpie for parts of it, and maybe some red for parts of it to stand out. Anyway, imagination. You can also Google engines sticking out of race cars on Google, and you'll get some really cool pictures of real cars that are like that. So just going around and adding a little bit of detail, erasing things I don't want. And pretty soon we're going to just outline it. Start outlining it, and then we'll do color. Alright, kids, have fun. Feel free to pause this at any time if you want to relook at something. And have fun. I want to see your cars.